evening. Welcome, ladies and gents, brothers and sisters all over the world. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Some people call me Dr. Cousin. And again, I do welcome all of you from around the world who are plugging in by way of perhaps even the YouTube channel, the Leadership TKO channel there. And for those who are catching this live right here on Facebook, welcome to the show. Glad to be here with you on this beautiful Wednesday, February the 21st of 2024. That's right, the 21st of the month. It's about 6:32 p.m. Eastern on this beautiful Wednesday here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And so I do welcome all of you on board to the stream, to the show at this particular time. So what I want to do first and foremost, as I normally do, is just make sure that our settings are A-OK on the Facebook platform. We want to make sure that as many of you as possible are able to catch this information. And listen, for those of you who are just joining in with me on Facebook, don't forget, as we're about to dive in, go ahead and type in your city. Let me know your state or even your country. For those of you who are outside of the United States, let me know the country where you're tuning in from in the comment section below. Go ahead and type that in for me. Yes, it is a Wednesday, because all we do here, for those of you leaders, wealth builders, network marketers, all we do is win on this beautiful Wednesday. And so in a few moments, I will definitely share with those of you who are new what the purpose of this stream, this particular channel, this video is all about. I'm going to share that in just a moment, but yes, go ahead and let me know. For those of you tuning in, type in your city and state where you're watching. Feel free to tag a few people in the comment section to invite other fellow wealth builders, those who are interested in establishing generational wealth or even establishing passive income. This will be a great stream for those individuals to plug into. And so if you don't know, my husband and I, Mr. Keith McKnight, we've been building wealth for quite some time, about 10 years or so. And we just take pride in acknowledging our late mentor, Dr. Ty Best, and how he's really inspired and refueled us in terms of the profession of network marketing. And so we got into really focusing in on generational wealth because of his mentorship, because of his leadership. And so we are forever grateful for the fact that Dr. Ty Best, his wife, his family, just really embraced us and helped us to really become committed to building wealth. And I pray that that is your desire as well, to build generational wealth. And so speaking of that, Leadership TKO, the mission of Leadership TKO is to empower men and women, wealth builders, network marketers, with the ability to do one thing, and that is win, right? We want to empower you to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you're watching this stream, this video, anywhere in the world, and you're like, that's me, you want to influence more lives, you want to impact the lives of more people, and perhaps you want to establish more passive income because you do realize that one source of income is not enough, this is the stream, this is the channel just for you. So hit that subscribe button for those of you on YouTube so you don't miss any content that is shared. And for those of you on Facebook, set an alarm, because you don't want to miss when we go live. And so we do go live every Monday and every Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And on Wednesdays, we like to dub this day Passive Income or Wealth Building Wednesday. So if that's something you have in mind, that's on your vision board, it's a part of your goals for the 2024 year, you definitely want to catch and meet me here on Wednesdays, right here on the stream, on Facebook, and on the YouTube channel. So with that in mind, I do want to acknowledge those of you who are here with me live. I do see Jasmine. She is tuning in. Good evening, Jasmine. Welcome. Let me know in the comment section where you're tuning in from. Good evening to Laylin Jerome. Welcome, Laylin. Glad to have you a part of the stream as well. Glad to have all of you here. And I want to do one quick thing before we do dive in on tonight with this content. Now, this topic I'm going to share with you tonight, I believe, is definitely powerful for those of you who are interested in this new digital era that we're in. You're interested in the cryptocurrency space or the blockchain space. The information I'm going to share with you in just a few moments, I believe, It's going to be very inspiring, educational in nature. So feel free to grab a notepad and a pen so you'll be able to grab a hold of the information as well. So what I'm doing is just bringing a couple people in here on board so that they can grab a hold of this information. Once again, feel free to share this out or tag people in the comment section of this video or stream. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the stream with Leadership TKO. And so what I'm about to do right about now is I am about to share my screen so you can see the content that I am looking at, and we're going to be able to go on this journey together on tonight. Because listen, the topic matter at hand, as you all can see right here on the screen, is exploring the horizon, the future of decentralized finance, better known as DeFi. So for those of you who are watching, just to let me know that you're following along, go ahead and type in DeFi, D-E-F-I. Type in DeFi in the comment section below. DeFi. All right, type it in because that is our topic for tonight. I'm excited. Let's go ahead and dive in because listen, you know, DeFi is a sector that's really reshaping the financial landscape as we know it. So whether you're a seasoned investor or just really curious about the future of finance, see, you're in for a treat. You are in for a treat. So let's really embark upon this journey together. Let's go. I do want to let you know as we dive into it, here is our objectives. By the end of this stream, this video, you're going to be well-versed in the revolutionary potential of DeFi, decentralized finance, to democratize finance so that everyone can have an opportunity to truly build. You're going to be equipped with the insights on leveraging DeFi platforms for wealth building and passive income. And lastly, you're going to be inspired to really actively participate in or even explore, you know, the opportunities that DeFi, the DeFi ecosystem can provide for you when it comes to securing your financial future. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go ahead and plug in all the more. Now, perhaps you're new to this space of decentralized finance. Let's do a little bit of an introduction here because DeFi or decentralized finance really represents a shift from traditional centralized financial systems. So we're shifting from that to peer-to-peer. Get this, centralized to peer-to-peer financed, and it's really enabled by decentralized technologies that's built on the Ethereum blockchain. So remember, there are different types of blockchains out there. And so it's really based upon the Ethereum blockchain that you can take advantage of DeFi. Now, DeFi really has a goal, and its aim is to really democratize finance by replacing old intermediaries with smart contracts. You're going to hear those words a lot, smart contracts. So today we're really going to explore what DeFi is, how it's currently being used, and even its potential to change the way that we interact with money. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's first talk about some core components of DeFi, because at its core, DeFi is really comprised of several key components, all right? And it really includes, you know, decentralized exchanges, also known as DEX, as you see on the screen, decentralized exchanges, okay? So it's comprised of that. You also have lending platforms, okay? You also have stable coins as well. Stable coins such as USDT. Okay, some of you know about that, right? Decentralized is a way to go. It's definitely a way to go. Listen, now these components really range from, you know, it has a range of services from allowing users to lend or borrow funds. It also allows you to be able to trade cryptocurrencies. And listen, you can also earn interest in savings-like accounts and so much more. And you can do all of this without the need for a traditional bank or a financial institution. And so that's what a lot of people like about DeFi. You don't really need the decentralized systems that many people are so used to. Okay, you don't really need it. All you really need is, again, the blockchain, because it's peer-to-peer interaction. Now, it's very important for us to really acknowledge the advantages of decentralized finance, better known as DeFi. So let's talk about what some of those benefits, some of those advantages truly are. Okay, and it comes with quite a few, such as increased accessibility to financial services. Yeah, people all over the globe can access, the blockchain. And then you also have improved transparency. You see exactly what's going on. Transactions being made right on this invisible highway called the blockchain. And then you have enhanced security. And this is done through blockchain technology. So it's definitely more secure than traditional banking. But it doesn't just stop there, everyone, because it does offer users such as you and I, it offers us control over our own assets and gives us the potential for higher returns on our investments. And so if you look at and compare, of course, what most people get in the traditional financial system when it comes to different types of investments, and then you look at what is provided and what is given to us as options through the blockchain, I mean, the options are endless, especially when it comes to DeFi. Okay. Now, DeFi's programmable nature really allows for the creation of complex financial instruments that can be tailored to specific needs. And so many people who are familiar with this blockchain space, they're able to tweak things and really create programs that's really to our benefit and provides us with higher returns on what we're sowing into these systems. And so that's why many of us, including myself and many other people who are, really friendly with the digital space, we like DeFi because of these benefits. But how many of you know that when it comes to the blockchain or just seeking to grow your money overall, not only are there advantages, but there are also some challenges and some risks that we need to acknowledge. It's very important that we acknowledge some of the risks and some of the challenges that are within this space. So let's just talk about it for just a moment, okay? DeFi is not without challenges. When we're talking about, for example, scalability or interoperability, the ability to operate in different ways, it's flexibility, and even regulatory compliance. Okay, when you're dealing with different regulators out here, these and so many others are some of the hurdles that DeFi needs to really overcome. And it's still a work in progress. It really is. But many of us are definitely taking advantage of it. But moreover, everyone, the nascent nature of the technology really means that users like you and I, we have to navigate issues, related to security vulnerabilities, because wherever people are doing well and thriving, there are also people who are up to no good, who want to really spoil the opportunity. And so there are such things as smart contract bugs and hacks and different things like that that's happening. And some of you are familiar or may have experienced being a part of a program where hacking took place, where cyber theft took place. So it's not without its challenges and risks, but it's definitely better in many ways than decentralized financing. Okay, so just understand that in that particular regard. But let's talk about where we're headed. Where does the future lie when it comes to DeFi? Okay, how can we do better? How can we truly find our place, our positioning in this space of DeFi? And so when it comes to looking ahead, the future of DeFi is promising and it's complex at the same time, because we can expect to really see continued growth and innovation in this space, with DeFi potentially integrating with traditional finance to create a more inclusive financial system. All right. But see, achieving this future will require really addressing the current challenges and fostering collaboration between stakeholders and navigating this regulatory landscape where, people in power are trying to control what it is that's taking place in the blockchain space. But we have to learn how to somehow try to work together to make things work. Okay. But see, we're in this system where it's dominated by manipulation and greed. So it's going to take a bit. It's going to take some time, and we're going to see how things work out as the future unfolds. So, how do people like you and I, how can we truly get involved with DeFi? Let's talk about that for just a brief moment. So, for those of you who are truly interested in getting involved with DeFi, see, education, number one, is the key. Someone type that in the chat for me. Education. Education is key. Here's something important. You want to start by understanding the basic principles of blockchain and smart contracts. Experiment with small investments in DeFi platforms, and really always ensure, ladies and gentlemen, you're using secure and reputable services, because people are throwing programs together. You put your money on the platform, and next thing you know, there's a rug pull, or you can't withdraw your money. So you want to make sure you're doing your due diligence and that you start with a very small amount. You'll often hear leaders say this: don't put money onto a platform that you're not willing to lose. And that is indeed a fact, everyone. So I do want to let you know this, though, that joining DeFi communities and staying informed about the latest developments will also help you to truly navigate this changing space that we're in when it comes to DeFi. So you got to learn how to really manage the risk. But how do we truly build? How can we build wealth in the space of decentralized financing? Well, building wealth with decentralized financing, or DeFi, can be an exciting journey, even for those of you who are just beginning in this space. Understand something. Imagine DeFi as a digital financial playground, right? Where instead of banks, we use software to really manage our money. First, you can earn interest by lending your digital currency, right? You can lend your digital currency through platforms that operate like an online savings account. There are platforms that actually does this, and I've actually been a part of them, but often with higher interest rates. Okay. So this is like putting your money to work for you as others borrow it and pay you back with interest. So that's the first thing. Now, next, there's something called yield farming. Okay, yield farming. Feel free to take note of that on paper. Jot it down. Yield farming. There's a such thing as that. And it sounds complex. Okay, it can sound complex, but it's essentially a way to earn more interest and more rewards. So think of it as planting seeds. Okay, planting seeds, which is your digital currency, in various gardens, or in other words, various DeFi platforms where they actually can grow faster, thanks to the magic of smart contracts that automate the process and often provides or offers generous rewards. So think about it that way. You're putting seeds here, putting seeds there, and then you're getting a harvest back gradually in a faster way. That's what DeFi can do for each and every one of us. And so lastly, token appreciation. There are different tokens out there. Feel free to Google it and do your due diligence. But token appreciation can boost your wealth as well. And I know a few tokens out there. There's the Pluto meme token. There's an example of one of them that's coming out and going to be made available for so many people. The Pluto meme coin or token. So even as the DeFi space grows and becomes more popular, the digital currencies or tokens you might hold can also increase in value as well. Much like a share of stock can go up in the stock market, really allowing you to be able to sell them for a profit a little bit later. But each of these methods that I've shared with you on today really offers a unique path to potentially build your wealth within the DeFi ecosystem, even if you are just starting out. And I know many of you are just getting started in the space. Some of you for the first time are just hearing about DeFi, but then there may be a few of you who've heard of DeFi and dibbled and dabbled in it already. But either way, there's still room for growth and for all of us to learn more and to get involved if that's what you choose to do. Now, listen, I'm no financial advisor. I'm simply sharing with you information that I've gathered and learned and letting you know, hey, look it up, do some more homework on it, do some research. And if you want to get involved in it, you certainly can. Okay, there are plenty of different opportunities out here to grow. And so listen, I just want to say thank you so very much. And for all of you who have joined me today, a part of this session of exploring the horizon, the future of decentralized finance, better known as DeFi. Now understand, the journey into DeFi is really just beginning, and the possibilities are vast as our collective imagination, right? So remember, the future of finance is not just something that we predict, it's something that we actually build. It's something that we build, and we can build it together. And so as we're about to wrap up today's stream, today's video, I do want to encourage each and every one of you to do not forget to like this video. Hit the like button for those of you on Facebook, as well as those of you who are on YouTube. Hit the like button. Okay, drop a comment in the comment section on whatever platform you're watching on. And if for those of you who are on YouTube, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell so that you're informed of when I upload content to the channel. And for those of you who are looking for a better way, you're looking for opportunities, the opportunities are endless, and not just in the blockchain space. For example, I'm a part of an amazing project that's in its pre-launch phase. And what it's doing, it's allowing us to be able to get in position to earn while we learn. We can understand how to build wealth God's way, how to do it the right way, and actually gain financial freedom God's way as well. So for those of you who are seeking to learn how to be a better steward of your finances and grow your money and implement biblical principles, there is a program that's soon going to be launched, and right now they're seeking for founders, those of you who want to be a part of the founders of the program. And it's going to get you in position to potentially generate, we're talking $10,000+ repeatedly within a given month. So positioning is key. Positioning is now. Feel free to reach out. Type in the word kingdom in the comment section below if you want to learn about this opportunity that's in pre-launch. Again, type the word kingdom below. For those of you, women, men of God, if you want to understand how to build wealth and gain financial freedom God's way, there's plenty of information for you to learn and a live webinar taking place on Thursdays. That's right, tomorrow evening, but depending on when you watch this video, again, it's going to be every Thursday. So if you want details about that webinar that takes place every Thursday, definitely type in the word kingdom in the comment section below. So with that in mind, I appreciate you. I thank you so very much for the time that you've given me. And so I look forward to coming back and sharing more great content on building wealth with you on next Wednesday. Until then, I'm encouraging you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless. Take care, everyone.